Alrighty, well, I have been frolicking amongst the ferns for a little bit now. This is 01 of 1 playing Stationeers on Vulcan, by the way, in case you weren't aware. And so my hygiene warnings are gone. I just drank, I just ate. I think my O2 is good. I'll have to find out when I put my suit back on now. Power is still an issue, though, so we're going to have to figure something out about that. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. We just got to set up some more of the solar panels on top of this building over here, because I think that's actually blocking a lot of the sunlight, which is why we're not getting as much. You know, fine. We can do that. It's cool. Yeah, because that's a little low. Of course, if we get another storm, then, you know, the wind power that we've got should be able to help out a bit. Alright, so that can go there. We'll just leave that charged in there. Leave that little battery in there. That way at least we'll always have, you know, a full large battery, I guess. Alright, so back over to this nonsense over here. So we should have a fair amount of this stuff being condensed now because the temperature should be low enough. Actually, I could just like bump that up to like 100 or something, like 50. So it doesn't use as much power. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That needs to be there. What are we looking for? We're looking for this. All right. Okay, so we're at... Oh, wow. That all condensed already? Dude. Oh, and we're still not even up to where we need to be. Okay, so if all of that is there, and all we have over here is just volatiles and CO2, then we'll close these... And then we'll pump all of this out. And that will all go into this tank, which will all also be pumped into here, which means we can finally start getting out some CO2, which will then go up into here and over into here into our little cooling thing. Look at that. We have CO2. All right. Okay, so we do have some of this. It's at 66 degrees. Okay. I suppose that's all right. Power over here is a little but it's all right. Okay. So all of this nonsense is just trying to clear everything out. So how are we doing over here? We're at 3.9 megapascals. Okay. So how much have we put over here? 1.34 megapascals. Okay. All right. This would be better with a turbo pump, I think, but you know, it's fine. I feel like I should wait until like all of this gets pumped out, or at least the majority of it. I feel like the Jeopardy song should be playing in the background. All right, and then you don't need to be on right now. So we'll save a little bit of power if we can. Okay, 8.5 moles of CO2 over here. What we should be left with once this is all done is just straight volatiles. And once that's done, we can just take that straight out of here with a pump, put it into another tank, and then we have a tank of volatiles, which would be great. All right. Drink of the morning is Monster Energy Zero Ultra, not sponsored. But I really wish they would sponsor me. That would be amazing. All right. Okay, so that should be good for now. And now what we need to do is pump in a bunch more of this while keeping in mind pressure here. So let's hit that little button there. 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 24, 25, 27, 30. Okay, that should be good. All right, and then we need to turn this thing back on, get the temperature back below whatever it needs to be. So at 150 degrees, I believe, it'll start to condense, or 152, somewhere in there, I don't know. Oh, and then once that happens, we need to have all of these things opened up again. $59, $58, $57, $56, $55, $54. Okay, 52. Oh, there we go. Right at 152. All right, so that should, as the temperature continues to drop, continue to condense. And then the idea here is that eventually we'll get enough pollutant in here that we'll be able to keep liquid in here. Now, I don't know. Of course, the cooler this is, you know, the more it'll be, the less pressure I need inside of there to keep it at a liquid. And of course, as this is getting tossed in there, it's taking the colder stuff and then mixing it with the warmer stuff that's already in there, or vice versa. I don't know, whatever. It's doing a thing. And we're still condensing that pollutant fairly quickly, which is nice. And then all the time that this is working and doing this thing, this is still pulling the CO2 out over here. So we have 450 moles in there now, 4.6 megapascals. Good. We're going to need a tank to put that into. And I was thinking of repurposing this one once we can get all the stuff out. That still has 5.34 megapascals, not very much. Another couple of loads, I think. And then also, can we get this little bit of charge going on here? Kind of figured that it was running low. All right. Let's see. How much charge do you think we need? 75%? Somewhere in there? There we go. That should be good. Okay, so this is still doing a thing. Good. Okay, so we're almost down to, well, almost all of it is gone. That's good. That's at 190 degrees now. Yee. And then what will happen here is once this is no longer viable for dumping heat into, I'll just connect it into the CO2 over here. And we'll dump the heat over there because the CO2 is already going to be cooled with this thing. So that should be fine. And then do we have, no. So we don't have enough liquid pollutant in there yet to really do anything. Also, how are our solar panels doing? Okay, good. They're facing the sun. Are we getting charge? Hard to tell. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, so almost all of the pollutant has been condensed out. Good. And it goes down into millimoles. Okay. All right, so that is now all condensed out. Good. Just verify. All right, so we're going to close these. Pump all that out again. Again, a turbo pump would be nice here. I could, like, put one in, I suppose. Should I make one? Let's make one. All right. Turbo pump, gas, good. Electrum. All right. Electrum, electrum, Turbo pump. All right, wonderful. Is there anything popping out the back? No? Okay, good. Did you make the thing already? You did. Okay, so there is our turbo pump. Do I need to turn anything else off over here? Yes, that needs to be turned off. We have lots and lots of cable here. That's good. All right. So, let's hop over here. How are we doing? You can go over to here. Pop that off. Put this one in. That seems to be correct. All right, we'll set it over here to this side. Oh, no, that's got to be maxed out. 100. Okay, so that should drain this much quicker. Yeah. We like this. This is good. All right, there we go. So that is that, and now we pump in more over here, keeping in mind our pressure in here. And we can probably turn this thing on too. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's actually slowing down. Wait, how much pressure do we have over here? Not much. Okay, so I have a feeling that this is probably not going to cool very well. It'll get beyond the temperature that we need fairly quickly because there's not much pressure in here. But that means that we're just about done with all of this other stuff. And then we're also cooling it down via this thing too, so it's kind of already helping out, I think. We'll get this up to like 100. That's how it's not working so hard. Of course, because we were dumping all the excess heat into here anyways, it's not so happy. Sorry. Something wrong with my throat right now. It's like, there's like, I don't know, like down below the Adam's apple, right? You know, you've got like segments of your throat or whatever. So if you say that your Adam's apple is like in the middle segment or whatever, if you go down another 2 segments like that, it feels like there's something like stuck in there. And it's weird. I don't know, but I'll try not to clear my throat too much in the mic. I just, you know, mute the mic, I guess. All right, so how are we doing over here? How are we doing over here? Okay, so that is doing good, I guess. I mean, nothing's blown up yet, so that's good, right? What's the temperature in here? 218, 219. Okay, so this is still cooling. We just need it to get cooler. Of course, it's taking its time to get there. Okay, so let's try to flip this around. And we'll take it off of the CO2 instead of... Yeah, that's going to be an issue. That's fine. Okay, so that can go there. And then we're going to just basically take this one off. And that's going to be an issue for this one. There you go. Now you should be fine. All right, and then that can go this way. And then we'll pump the heat directly into the CO2 over here. That should start back up. Now, of course, that's not going to be very nice on the CO2. It's going to heat it up a lot. And then do we have enough, like, liquid pollutant in here yet? We do not. It's cool, though. The pollutant is, that is. Okay, so... I mean, it's trying. It's doing something. It's raising the temperature up really, really high, though, which means that that's just going to be dumping that heat back into here, which is not going to be helpful. So let's go ahead and take this part off. And we might as well just replace this one as well, because that's going to be what it's going to be anyways. All right, which means we probably don't need this over here anymore. Now I could run that off of this. That's probably not going to work out very well, though. Okay, so that is now finally liquefying, so that's good. So it's 370 moles that we have to get through. Should be fine. Let's turn that off for now. As long as the temperature remains consistent at 150, I don't think I'll need to do anything, but we will see. Oh, also, yeah, stress, because we're not taking the liquid out. Makes perfect sense. All right. So stress is back down. Good. Just ran out of power in this thing. Okay. All right. We're making progress. It's slow, but it is steady. I don't know what the battery's looking like over there, though. But that's where I'm getting my power from, that little thing right there. Good. All right. Okay, how are we doing? Down to 261. Oh, temperature's going up. Okay. Let's get that temperature down again. I want to keep this like just under like what it actually needs. You know what I could do? I could flip this around and connect it into here, because that's, you know, already cool. And there's not really that much pressure in there. Okay, so I want to go outside and pump in some more of this delicious cold night air. And by delicious and cold, I mean air hot enough to boil water and to kill you almost instantly if you open up your helmet. So, yeah, that. All right, so I would like you to, nope, you need to turn on. And then I need to watch this. Yeah, we'll just do this. Here we go. Get this up to high pressures, because we're at... Wait, what is it? Oh. Oh, we're condensing. We should not be condensing. That's an issue. Stress. Oh, lots of stress. Lots of stress. Hang on. Please don't blow up any pipes. Please don't blow up any pipes. I knew there was a reason why I didn't do these things. Okay. Yeah, this on, go. Is this why you put this stuff here? Okay, hopefully that will save this from dying too much. Okay, stress is going down. Good. Okay, do we have enough pressure in here to keep this at a liquid yet? We do not. Let's see, there is a, what is it? Well, what does the pressure need to be here? Hold on, let's look this up. Pollutant. Pollutant. There we go. Celsius, please. All right, so if I'm at 60 degrees in there-ish, I need 4.3 megapascals for it to get to a liquid, which we are not anywhere near yet. Okay, stress is down. That's good. My power is low again. That's not good. Okay, so we have 372 moles in there. Okay. So we're still pulling CO2 out of here. Yes. Slowly, but surely. All right. So we're at 17 megapascals. Wow, that's actually a lot. Okay, so if we're going to do this, then what I could do is pump the rest of this into here. Now that's probably going to raise the temperature up a lot. Yeah, too much. But if I can get this down to nothing, then not only do I save myself a lot of pipe, but I have another tank with which to dump all of my CO2 into. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just vent all of this outside and then pull cold air again, and then we'll just start the process up again. Because everything that I've collected so far can stay collected. Like, that's not even the issue. You're at 100, right? Yeah, okay. So once this gets out of there, all the way, then I'll have a tank that I can use, which will be great. All right, how we doing? All right, power is at 43%. We should be okay for a little while longer, I think. CO2 filter, I think we're good on that as well. Waste tank, we're good on that for a while. Trying to think in my head, like the cooling system that I'm going to need for the greenhouse. Because, I mean, I'm going to need an active something active in there, like, you know, an atmospherics unit air conditioner to keep the temperature at a constant, right? But then I'm thinking, you know, if we have to take, you know, temperature out of that, I mean, I could set up like the air conditioner that feeds air conditioner that feeds air conditioner, and then just go and just run that straight to outside atmospheric temperatures, because that'll be enough. Man, these wireless batteries do not last very long at all. I mean, they're quick to recharge, sure, and you never have to replace the battery, sure, but the fact that they die so often is just kind of annoying. I'm just assuming that everything over there is still doing okay. I could throw some coal in there, actually. That would be a real easy way to get a bunch of power. Yeah, because if that's down into the yellow. Yeah, so we'll just throw in 50. That should work. And we got plenty of it, so. Another thing that I'm probably going to want to make is some solid coal. Or solid fuel, I should say. And then I can do that once I have all the volatiles and everything. So that'll be good. Okay, so that should get us a fair amount of power. Should maybe even charge us up all the way, which will be great. Okay. So let's go and check this line again. How are we doing for stuff? I mean, we're under a megapascal, so that's good. And if I stay here and watch it from over here, I can also keep this thing charged at the same time, which will be good. Also, how are my ferns doing? Are they dying yet? I can't really see them from here. Okay, so then let's go upstairs. These stairs are not great for walking up. Okay, yeah, they're still there, fluffy, green. Should be good, I think. Okay. All right. How are we doing? 104, good. So we're almost completely out of this, so that'll be good. And then I'm gonna need something to put all of my CO2 into. It's just kind of like a little collection type thing. So we'll need to set up some more tanks outside the building, of course. I'll label it, call it a CO2 tank or something. Now, ideally, I would want the really, 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 really big tanks for everything, but we're not quite there yet. This is almost empty. Come on, man. Sound like Joe Biden over here. That guy. Chewing on a shot of pressure. Badacath care. And if you have no idea what I just said, neither did anyone else when Biden said those words. So, yeah. Of course, YouTube probably isn't going to like that I said that, so, meh. It's fine. I didn't say anything bad. Well, it depends. Depends on who you ask. All right, so are we almost done yet here? Can we just... Oh, and then naxinelrescent. That was another word that he said. Okay, good. So now that that's done, we can take this apart, if I can figure out which thing is the right thing. All right, so now that I have a tank, I can now take all of these apart too. Come on, man. All right, so then that frees up kind of that little alcove over there. I don't know what I'm going to put over there, but I'll put something over there. And we have all kinds of pipe now, which is great. Yes, more pipe. Good. And then that can get taken out. Good. All right. And then this can go back over to here. All right, good. That goes that way. Okay. So, how are we doing over here? This is going to be kind of like our CO2 and volatiles together. Did I name this anything? Residuals. Okay. So I did name that one. All right. Next thing, we're going to need another frame out of here. Let me just grab one. We'll just kind of make like a little corner over here. That'll be fine, right? It's not working. Go over here. Thank you. All right. And then we're going to need to get to some of the steel plate. Good. All right. And then this little guy goes over to here. Good. And then this one, of course, needs to be good. All right. Next, we need a tank out there. So we'll put the CO2 tank. Where do we want to put the CO2 tank? I mean, we could move this over more, I think, which would probably be a good idea. Because then that'll give me more room over here for activities, I guess. And then if I did that, we could probably, or not, because if that's where that has to go, yeah, we're still going to need the tank over here, I think. Rotate, not that way. There we go. And then we will name this tank CO2. Good. All right, next. This needs insulated piping to go into here, so I can take all of this apart now. That can go over here for now. Okay, so that is that. Good. That can go over to there. That can go over to here. For now. There we go. Okay. So that should be good there. And that should increase our, well, decrease the overall pressure because we just increased the volume substantially. So yeah, so now we're under a megapascal in here, so that's good. Okay. And then once this is fully devoid of all CO2, then we could actually put the volatiles thing over here. So I'm gonna need another tank. Should probably paint it as well. All right, so you can go over here. Tank insulated, good. Steel, copper. Steel, okay. Copper, there's probably gonna be some in there. Maybe, maybe not. There's no copper, okay. Do I have any copper in any of these? Probably not. I have steel in there. That's cool. Okay, so we need copper. Good to go. All right, so how are we doing over here with all of this insanity? Okay, so it's too hot now. All right, so let's get that down. Oh, it's actually dropping really fast. Nice. I need to drink something too, so that'll be fun. All right, so that has now gotten to the point to where it can condense, so I'll let that do its thing for a while. All right, and then we'll head outside. Head over here, see what the deal is going on with all of this nonsense. Our power should be okay. Sneeze came out of nowhere, dude. All right, so that is good, right? Okay, good. Power, good. Power, good. All right, excellent. That can go there. This can go there along with that. This is at 300 degrees. Okay. So once this is done, we can pump all of this loveliness into here, I guess. Turn more of that CO2 into oxygen, using the plants to do so, of course. All right. And then I probably should start looking into replanting these things. No, it does not have the correct atmospheric gas composition? What do you mean? Oh, we're out of CO2. Oh, we are 100% O2 in here? What? Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be an issue. Okay. Well, save all the fern seeds, right? Replant the ferns. Okay. Okay, so I need that CO2 to go in here, like, immediately. And also, how is that not turning on and... What? Okay. Let me see. Pressure, temperature, 299. Okay, I'm okay with that. Here, empty. Okay, we will dump all of this into there. Hopefully bring that temperature up a little bit. This is idle. Why is this not on right now? Like, it's 100% oxygen in there. Nearly. Why you no work? Okay, so I'll have to look at the code. But first, well, I mean, I've got the seeds out, so I don't really care too much if it dies now. Because I have seeds, more than enough seeds to replace everything in here, plus more over there. Okay, so now I got to look at the code. Oh, and I suppose I should probably drink something too. All right, let's go back over. Okay, so temperature is at 36, so we'll cool that down a little bit. We'll take that off, get a little bit of our hygiene up. Okay, get a little food. I'm going to be running out of food before too long. All right. Yeah, so pressure in here is basically where it needs to be. So we should be pumping in a bunch of CO2 in here now, right? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's happy with the CO2 in here again. Looks like some of it was taking damage. Oh, this one died. Well, that's what happens when you don't give it any of its food. Oh, and we are way too cold in here. Heat it up a little bit. that should be good. All right. So let's put this back on, take a look at the code, figure out why it is doing what it's doing or not doing what it should be doing. Let's see if I can figure it out. All right. So laptop, place down, rotate, can't rotate, there we go. Okay, so what is going on here? Okay, O2 in, O2 good, pressure good. Is it because the pressure just wasn't there? I mean, that could be the issue. Okay, let's just leave this going for now. Okay, yeah, so it is active, so it is pulling oxygen out. So I think we just like ran out of pressure in there or something, or we just didn't pump in enough CO2, which, you know, problem, obviously. And then how are we doing over here? There's nothing in here because there's nothing. Wait, what? This is supposed to be pumping into here. Oh, because it's dumping everything that it can into there. Or is it not doing anything? Like, what's going on here? This should be pumping all of this out, right? Okay. Did that just bug or something? And then this thing should be keeping us at, what is it, like 55 or something? So we should be building up in here before too long. Of course, it's probably taking out the oxygen as quickly as the pressure is going in. Man. I mean, I think it's working as it should. I'm gonna pull some more CO2 out of the atmosphere as long as it's still cold out. Okay, so it's pulling all of that pressure out as it should, and dumping it all into here as it should. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pick the ferns and we'll replant them. It'll be fine. This one is dead. This one is also dead. This one is dead. Of course, they've been here for a while though. This will create one fern seed. Okay. Well, that's cool. So we have 21 seeds. Good. We need 3 more. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right, good. Okay, so hopefully that should be doing what it needs to do. Those should be there for a while, I think. But yeah, this is why you need like an automated process for collecting CO2 and stuff, so. Yep. How are we doing up here? Okay, so that is all the way empty, so now we can open this up. Start cooling down the CO2 that I'm collecting. And we dumped all of the CO2 into here. And we still didn't get it up to where we need it to be. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more CO2 collection. Otherwise, the ferns are going to die. Oxygen is okay for now, I guess. We could always use more, but it is what it is, you know. All right. So, do I have? I do not. I could put something in here saying that if you detect, you know, temperature above whatever on your input, then just go idle. That'd be pretty easy to set up, I think. I'd need to print off another chip, though, which I don't have at the moment. And then I'd have to monitor the pressure at the output and make sure it doesn't get above like 50 megapascals or something crazy like that, too. Okay, so now we are rising in temperature, so we'll shut that off. All right. That will continue to cool for a little bit, so that'll be fine. Yeah, we don't need... This is just to clear out any pollutants that we might have, so that's fine. Let's see. So now we just need to wait for that to cool, I guess. And then hope that the ferns don't die. Swap that out for now. Power's okay for now. All right. So let's go over and I don't need you on. I need you closed. I need you open. There we go. I'm going to go and check on the progress of this, see how it is doing. Because this has just been left to run the entire time, so... Hopefully that'll be okay. Power's still good. Excellent. All right, so how are we doing? Still at 150. Good. This is... Yeah, so we'll get that dropping down a little bit more. All right, so that should be good. All right, so then that should be the rest of the pollutant out. Okay, good. All right, so we'll shut that off. Close these. I probably don't need to close these because it's not going to flow backwards. Well, I mean, it might. Hang on. Okay, and then we turn this on and we shove all of this stuff out. Oh, I should have checked to see if the volatiles were completed or removed from here. Oh, and I had to make copper too, which I did not do. All right, so how are we doing in here? Okay, so this is good now. All right, so we'll shut that off. And then what do we have in here? Some stuff. Okay, well, let's get the pressure building up in here. We'll also have to turn this on, get the temperature down. How are we doing over here? Oh, we still have a lot to move over. Okay, that'll be fine. Get up to like 50, I think. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Right there. And then once this drops the temperature down below 150, then all of that pollutant will start to go where it needs to go. So we'll turn this back on. Okay, so we're at 3.27 megapascals. Still not enough to hold liquid pollutant in there. But we're working on it, so should be fine. Okay, so we're at 157 now. Right, so let's go and make ourselves some copper. We'll just let that run for a little bit. right, so how much copper do I have? 50. That's it. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I'll have to get more. All right, that's fine. You, go in there. Wonderful. All right. Temperature for copper is what? 600 degrees. Okay. We should hopefully get there. How are we doing over here? The temperature's at 330. So this is probably not working right now because it's, yeah, there's 0% temperature differential efficiency, so it's too hot on the output side. So that's fine. All right, how are we doing? Oh, that's actually good enough to make the copper. Good. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Need you to make the ingots, dude. Oh, I need more pressure. That's why. Okay. More pressure it is. There we go. Now we have our ingots. Good. That can turn off. That can open back up. All right. Good to go. I don't know how long that's going to last me, but, you know, maybe a little bit. One of these one of these days I'm going to get that thing up and running again. All right, so with that. Okay, so that's going to be for our volatiles. Once we have just pure volatiles in here, I'll pump it out into a tank over there, and that'll be our volatiles tank. All right, 92, 4, 900, good. Excellent. All right, so that can turn off. I mean, I could run it into here. That wouldn't really work, though, because I need to put a pump in here. So, like one of these. All right, so if I need to get this over to here, we're going to have to run this up, run this one up, and then run this way, and then this way. And then this one only turns on when this is pure volatiles and nothing else. So it's going to take a while. But we'll get pure volatiles out of it, which is good. I need this. Here we go, right. There we go. Good, all right. So that does not get touched until this is fully processed. Which is probably going to take a little while. All right, how are we doing over here? Is this liquefying? It is. Okay, so we don't need that. Good. It's at 227 degrees. So once we get enough pollutant in here, we should start cooling that. But we need more pressure, so. If I had just like pure pollutant, I don't know, like pull it from the atmosphere or something like that, and then plug it in here, that would maybe kind of work, but I mean, could I do that? Yes. That would just need atmospherics, filter, and then whatever that valve is. Purge valve? No. Pressurant valve? Yeah, pressurant valve. So I could do that. That would be a thing that I could do. And that should at least get, you know, pressure up to where it needs to be. Blocked by composite window. Okay, so I can't do that. I mean, do I want to do that, though? I mean, not really. I'd rather just kind of, like, use the system that I've got here and just let it fill up naturally. Because, you know, it's what it's there for. It's how it's got to work anyways, so I might as well use it. It's just very slow. Okay, so temperature in here is 165. Okay. And then this is still got to condense out the rest of that. Okay, how's our CO2 looking? 1.13 megapascals, okay. How's our pollutant looking? Eh. Oh, hey, we actually have pollutant going in here. Hey, that's cool. Okay, so that means that there is enough liquid pollutant flowing in here every once in a while to make this thing kick up a little bit. And then that gets the temperature down, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Okay, so we are at nighttime again. So I'm going to pull some more CO2 over here for the plants. Okay, so you can, okay, what do we got going on here? 307. Okay, so we'll let that continue. We'll just pull in some more CO2 from here. We're at 4.82 megapascals now. How are our plants doing? Thriving. Good. Okay, so this should start cooling all of this down, and then I can pump all of this over into here once we get to an adequate temperature. Temperature in there is still 25.1. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, hey, these guys just popped up a little bit. That's cool. Oh, there's another one. They're growing. I was going to say something really, really cringy right there, but I decided against it. Okay, so if this is doing a thing... I could put like a little pump in there or something, maybe. I don't know. Do I need to? Power in here is kind of as well. Let's see. Water, food, I think I'm okay for a little bit. That filter is just about dead. Okay. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're at 299. Okay, sweet. So that is enough to get pumped. So it's 26 degrees, 299, I think. And then once all of this gets pumped out, it's pumping at 10 liters. Okay, good. Then we can open up that valve and start cooling down all of the CO2 that we're getting from the night air. So, I don't know. I would say Vulkan is hard, but only up until the point where you have enough materials to build the things you need. And then Vulcan gets fairly easy. And then also, I need to go mining for more copper. So that's the thing that I have to do. What are we at? An hour in the video? Okay. So I guess we can just finish it off with a mining run. And we'll just kind of get as much as we can. We'll run through like a single charge of the battery. Should be enough. Once this thing drops all the way out, and we've got all the CO2 in here, then of course that should be pushing out oxygen as well. Okay. Go faster. Or waste in night. Waste in moonlight. You know, daylight, moonlight, right? Okay. Come on, 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 come on. Let's go. Okay, that should be enough. Let's just, yeah, okay. Food for the ferns, and then mining for me. What do you know? We have some copper right here. Alright, more copper, more copper. Good. Ooh, we got some gold in here too. That's nice. We got to keep an eye on the temperature though, so just remember that. Look at all of this copper. It's a lot of copper, dude. A lot of copper. Got some silver in there too. Oh, hey, by the way, there's 3 full things of copper already. That's fun. And then if I can find some silicon, that would be good too. There's another thing of silver. All right. Look at all the copper. There's so much copper. All right. Oh, that's lava down there. Okay. Good to know. More gold over here. Gold here, gold there. That's another thing of that. Good. There's another thing of gold. All right. Keep it going, keep it going. All right. Let's just dig out all of this. Okay. Dig, 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 dig. There's another thing of copper. Good. There's even more copper down here. Okay, so that is looking fairly good, I think. Oh, there's another thing of copper right there. Good. Oh, another thing of silver, too. Alright. Alright, so more copper. More copper. More copper. Okay. I think we're doing all right. Let's see. What do we got over here? It's like a little crevice. with some iron and some silver and some gold. Alright. Well, here's another thing of copper. Good. Alright. Oh, and another thing of silver, too. Okay. Wait, are we out of room? Okay. That's cool. Battery's at 22%. Get some more gold, because we like gold. Gold is our friend. Alright. Temperature is still at 126. It'd be nice if I could find some more silicon. With the last 14% of battery that I've got here. Is that silicon? That looks like silicon. Yeah, excellent. Alright. Silicon for the win. There's a lot of coal. Not so much silicon. I was hoping for more. Guess that's alright, though. Okay. What else have we got? There's some iron over here, I suppose. Okay. Now we have to go back because it is getting daylight out. So I gotta turn the CO2 collection off. For the plants, anyways. Oh, we are... Oh, hey, check it out. There's some silicon right down here. More silicon, more silicon. I know I need to turn off the CO2 collection, but it's fine. It's fine. Do we have anything? No, that was just a few little bits there. Okay, that's fine. All right. So let's go over here before it gets too hot out. Oh, you go there. Okay. Okay, you can turn off. Thank you. Okay, so this is fun. We're at 4.94 megapascals of oxygen. Good. All of our stuff seems to be okay. We have a lot of stuff here now, so that's good. Here we go. Okay, so that is a lot right now. I suppose what I could do is start just kind of chucking stuff in here. We'll do like 250. Actually, you know what? No, we're just gonna pump it in like this. Force the heat in. No, don't do that. Turn that off instead. Okay, so that should do all of our copper. Okay. Pressure is a little high. That's fine though. And then, oh, is that dropping again? Pressure, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good, okay. Temperature going up, temperature dropping, good. We need, what was it, 600, 700? I don't remember. More than what we have currently in here. We need 100 kilopascals of pressure and 600 K, or 327 Celsius, which we have. Okay. 327 plus 273 is 600. Right. I think that's what it said, right? There we go. And there is all of our copper ingots. We'll throw this gold in there too. Probably going to need it. All right, so there is 250 copper. And then this... Well, both of these really can go over here. Okay, so silver can go down over here. This can go over here. Sir. Cobalt, I guess, can just stay there. Wait, hold on. Nickel. Lead. There we go. Okay, so that is the 10 ores that we can possibly get. Yeah, that should be fine, right? Do I need steel? Should I make steel? I could probably make steel. Yeah, okay, so there is our gold. How is our temperature? 526. Is it still going up? It is, okay. So let's start processing our steel. We'll do 400. And that's going to require 2 of these. And that should empty out our mining bag quite nicely. Oh, and then 22 coal. What's going on there? Okay. So that should be good. Okay, we're just going to make sure that that is all being processed properly. Temperature is the issue right now. I mean, I could turn this on and just force temperature in there. And we need to get to 900 degrees. So that's got to empty out. Oh, we're still not even where we need to be yet. Okay. Wait, wasn't that going up a lot higher before? Why is it? I don't know, the temperature's being weird right now. It's kind of like stalling and then jumping and then stalling. It's just weird. Okay. So as the pressure drops, the temperature will increase, which is what we want. We need, let's see if it's 900, that's going to be 627 is the temperature that we need to be outside. Now it's like dropping again, like what? What is going on with the temperature? Why is it dropping? That makes no sense to me. Okay, so there is that. This is just going to be annoying, I think. Because the pressure is dropping really, really low, too. Like, what is going on? And then the temperature is just dying right now. Okay. So what we need to do then is take all of our steel stuff out of here. So this has already been off-gassed. It's already pre-mixed. So it should be fine. So all I need to do then is dump in some silver, like all of that. That should work, right? That should jump the temperature up quite a bit. Take that silver with us, I guess. 957. All right, and then we just need to start pumping this back in. Make sure the temperature is staying up. Wait, is the temperature going down? Why is the temperature going down? Why is the temperature go? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so now it... What the... Okay, I don't know what is going on right now. I don't know why the temperature was dropping. Unless they changed something and then just reheating this stuff like drops the temperature again. Like, I suppose it's possible. So then we'll do Something crazy like that. You want to be dumb? We'll be dumb. And then how... Yo, what the... Why is that not off-gassing? What the hell is going on? Okay, so let's throw in another thing of silver. Why is it dropping the temperature down? Oh, because I need more volatiles in there. That makes sense. Okay. Well. There you go. Volatiles. Happy? We're at 2,000 degrees. And rising. We are very bright white in there. Okay, now, if that cannot cook this steel, I don't know what can. Yes, that will happily cook the steel. Okay. It is dropping the temperature when it's remelting the ores, though. That's interesting. I mean, granted, that would happen normally, I guess. Well, no, wouldn't that? If we're going from a solid to... That'd be the same as going from a liquid to a gas, which should... Yeah, that's a cooling process. Okay. Interesting. All right, so there's 400 grams of steel. So that should hopefully take care of us for a while. Unless I want to do some iron as well. We should probably do some iron. Let's do some iron. We'll just toss that in there. There we go. Okay, so that should be... I mean, we could cook the rest of this copper up too if we really wanted to. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so then we'll just dump that really hot gas out of here, and it'll go, I don't know, somewhere. All right, so now what needs to happen is I need a battery swap. I also need some water. All right, how are we doing in here? We are at 29 degrees. Okay, that's not too bad. I need to open my helmet. Thank you. Okay, there's another empty thing of food. All right. Close helmet. That should be good. All right. So now I have all kinds of stuff. Power is still okay. I think it's okay. 322. I should be collecting more CO2, of course. Since it's night out and everything. All right. I'm going to end the video here. I'll keep watching this, and then we'll get this CO2 moved over as it needs to be. I'm surprised this hasn't burnt out yet, because we've got like heavy duty cable connected to like regular cable, but I mean, if the heavy power is just going through here, I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's not, you know, going anywhere else. Anyways, that's going to be all that I've got for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one, but until then, have a good one.